how to play guitar. And here's your host, Devin.
Hello guys, welcome to How to Play Guitar with me, your host, Devin. And today we're basically going to go over the basics of a guitar. We're going to go over chords, strings, strumming, frets, and everything you need to know about a guitar. Sorry. Okay, so let's start off with the head of guitar. What you see here is a capo. This capo is used to modify basically where this would be. The bridge would be, not the bridge down there, sorry. The nut would be, okay? So you can bring your first fret, second fret, third fret, and you lower the tone or you make the tone higher, okay? We're at the head of the guitar here. The head has, what you see are the strings attached to the beginning of it. Then it has these tuning pegs. These tuning pegs help you tune each different string, and each string is named differently. We come down from the head, we reach the neck. The neck reaches the body, but on the neck here we have the fretboard. We also have each individual string. There are 6 strings on the guitar, on the standard acoustic guitar. Strings goes as follows: E, A, D, G, B, E. E minor, sorry. So basically this helps you learn how to play the guitar. You know which strings you need to touch or to do in order to make a guitar sound awesome, basically. So then we move to the body here. As you see, I can customize my body. Added a few things on here. A heart, Skylar, because that's my guitar's name. This used to be like a smiley face, but it's gone now. And here's a smiley face. Well, it's kind of like an angry face, I guess. So yeah, you see the acoustic hole, or the sound hole, some people call it. Strings come down from the neck to the body. And it's cool. You can look on YouTube and actually see strings being played in slow motion. And you can see it as it vibrates and what kind of signals it sends down into the body and then out the sound hole. And down here is the bridge, and connected to the strings towards the bottom is the pegs. And these basically keep the strings intact. So when you're playing, they're not flying everywhere. Okay, so let's go over a few chords for you guys. We're going to play some basic chords for you guys so you guys can understand what you need to do. When I first started, the hardest thing to do was to switch chords, to do chord transitions and trade. So we're going to work on that. And basically, let's start with a few chords, okay? So this is the C chord. What you're going to do is you're going to put your first finger, your index finger, on the first fret of the B string. So that's there. You guys can see that. You're going to put your middle finger 2 strings above that. That's the D string on the 2nd fret. And your ring finger is going to be 1 string above that. That's the A string on the 3rd fret. And that's the C chord. Let's let that ring out. Okay, let's move on to a different chord, another simple chord. What you want to do is learn simple chords. There's different chords. There's also bar chords and stuff like that, and more aggressive chords, I guess you could say, like B chords, B minor, B7, stuff like that. But we want to stick to the simple stuff, so there's C. Let's move on to E minor. E minor is basically your middle finger on the 2nd fret. You're using nothing but the 2nd fret on this. Actually, we're going to, sorry. Okay, 2nd fret on here. And it's the A string as well as the D string on the 2nd fret with your middle finger and your ring finger. You strum that. Make sure you get all the strings. Let that ring out. So far we have C. And you hear that buzzing? You get that when you're not fully pressuring down the string. What happens is when you first start playing guitar, your fingers aren't conditioned. So you have to grow calluses on your fingers, which is kind of weird. But in order to make it less painful. So when you're pushing down on that, there we go. Okay, that's C, E minor. Move on to A minor. Okay, that's your first finger on the B string, 1st fret. 2nd finger is, or your middle fingers, on the D strings, 2nd fret. And then 3rd finger below that. Okay. So you're getting that ring out. So we have C, E minor, A minor, okay? So, yeah, once you do that, you have the basic chords, and you can work your way up to be an intermediate player. So we'll tune in next time for strumming and picking.
Everyone wants to look their best every day, but when it comes to putting on makeup, this is time-consuming and doesn't always turn out. Now it doesn't have to be this way. Now, with new My Eyeliner templates, you can achieve a perfect and even eye look in just moments. Simply apply and stencil in. With My Eyeliner, the possibilities are endless, from a pointed cat eye that'll have you looking real good, and I'm talking about real good. My Eyeliner, make it yours too.
Guitar with Devin Mobley, your host. So where we left off last, we were playing the basic chords. We had C, E minor, and A minor, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in some strumming patterns into that. There are basic strumming patterns. The most basic one would be just down the whole entire time. So you repeat down, 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 down. So for example, that's the basic one. Also there's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, okay? I personally play strumming like this. This is strumming, okay? Those were the basic chords, and you can kind of you can switch it up, do it backwards. Any way you want to, you can make a different song out of it. That's the beauty of music. You can express your soul, I guess. I'm on some hippie stuff right here. Okay. So now we're gonna work on picking. So when I pick, I like to, the thing is with the guitar is that it's harder to handle the higher you're up, which is, in this case, is lower. The higher up the thing, the lower the note, okay? Because they're further away from the fretboard here. When you put a capo on, for example, let's say we go here. It brings the strings closer to the fretboard, which makes it easier to finger. And it gives you different tones. Let's try this out right here. This is very hard because if you can see what I'm doing, go here just to make it easier. I'm basically keeping a constant bass line. So I'm going in between the E and the D the whole time. It takes a lot of coordination to get this down. You have to practice months and months. I didn't get it down for a long time. So what you're doing is, like, for example, you're doing that the entire time as you're playing this riff. This is Tallest Man on Earth. I forgot the song, but it's Tallest Man on Earth. He's a good guy, look him up. So you're keeping the bass line going the entire time. And then you start doing a completely different type of bass, or like complementary lines with these fingers here. So I'm keeping the bass line. And I do a little hammer on. Basically what you do is you take your finger off the fret and you put it back on, and that makes a different effect, a different sound effect. So you go. As you see, I'm doing completely different things with these. It takes a lot of practice, coordination. You got to practice one song at a time in order to get that. What else do we have here? I'm gonna do some more examples of fingering, or sorry, picking. And you can integrate strumming as well. Make it sound different, however you want to. And yeah, that's basically the basics of it. Like I said, you need to practice in order to get this down. It takes time and effort. My best bet would be to get a guitar. This is a Spectrum. I got it for like $100 at Hastings. It's like an entry-level guitar, and I've been playing it for like 3 years. So that's awesome. You can get a capo at Mundit Music, or acoustic guitar. I think we're getting one soon, or Guitar Center as well. And you can use these to change the tone and change the sound of the different strums or chords or whatever. And yeah, I suggest you guys pick up a guitar, play it, have fun with it, and see how well you get it done. I like to customize my guitars, as you see. I have this Bob Marley strap. Bob Marley and the Wailers are a great band. I love these guys. And make sure you have fun playing these guys, and make sure you have fun playing the game as well. Or not the game, sorry. Playing the songs as well. And just practice, pick up a guitar and try it out. It's a good talent to have. All right, you guys have a good day.